Previously on Blind Let's Play of Deus Ex Human Revolution, we learned that Megan is alive. She's not dead, and we need to find her. The previous episode, Adam confronted the Dragon Queen in Taiyong Medical and learned that Megan is being held as hostage or captive, kidnapped somewhere. So we need to follow these leads and find Megan no matter what. As a side note, between the previous episode and this one, my microphone was broken, so I have a new one, so that'll explain if my voice sounds a bit different. And also because of that, between the previous video and this one, I think there has been almost a month when I haven't played and recorded anything, so please forgive me if I've forgotten something in the game. And but yeah, let's find out where the game takes us next. Must have something to do with the clues we've found about Megan's whereabouts, which is not much.
Jensen, time to hightail it back to Detroit. Get in.
We're not going to Detroit.
What?
We're going to Montreal. I'll explain en route.
Damn right you will.
Okay, I think we are going after that TV person, Eliza. Because she's in Montreal.
Are you sure about this? I mean, it's not some tiny cable station you're infiltrating.
Zhao mentioned an Eliza and a phone call to Picus. Put them together, it has to mean Eliza Cassan is in on this.
You don't think that's a bit of a leap? The world's most famous news anchor working with a mercenary hit squad?
We can argue the fine points later. Set me down on the tower. I'll get in from the roof.
Jensen, it's Pritchard. Malik tells me you want Eliza Cassan's location.
If it's not too much trouble.
It's not. I bypassed the firewall easily, and I've pulled up a 3D model of their floor plan. Her office is in the tower, room 404.
On my way.
Okay. Yeah, first when those mercenaries were talking about Eliza, I thought it was some sort of a code word or something. But then they mentioned Picus, this media company, and then that got my attention. And looks like we have some upgrades and ammo there. So let's begin with that.
Access denied.
Do we get an alert? No. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, said It's been a month since I played the game. Ooh, looks like there's an alternative route there as well. Yeah, I'll reload just in case, because I'm a bit rusty, it seems. Okay.
Access granted.
I think I missed that reward there, or whatever what was in it. Okay. Beer is always good. Ammo capacity upgrade. What can I use this on? I have a heavy rifle just for funsies. So I guess I will put it to the combat rifle. Which reminds me, let's reload that to full. Do the same with all the weapons. Okay. This hasn't been a completely non-lethal let's play, so I might as well start using some weapons. But I still want to shoot for the smooth operator and ghost experience bonuses, so I probably won't be doing it that much. Let's see what's on the news. There is Eliza. A large weapons cache found after standoff. Storehouse of handguns and assault weapons was found in Brisbane home after a 2-day standoff with police. Authorities say 8 pro-China rebels were taken into custody. The South Australian Federation was once again forced to bring in private contractors to help quell the unrest. Figures show a sharp global rise in terrorism. The number of serious international terrorist incidents more than doubled last year, as reported by the United Nations Terrorism Task Force. According to their statistics, the number of significant attacks grew to 1,285, up from 582 in 2026. For proponents of private militias, these figures validate and support the increasing use of private contractors to help deal with terrorism, such as Bell Tower Associates, Interquad plc and Saab Edge Inc., all whom are greatly bolstered their global presence. Those opposed to the expanding role of these militias argue that the integration of private and public security forces is cost prohibitive and undermines the checks and balances needed for true democratic accountability. To address these concerns, the UN report proposes the formation of an international counter-terrorism unit. Yeah, the thing is, how much of this terrorism is actually because of those companies. I think I will use my own door. This takes me. No items here. Ah. Okay, so... Right, so there was no benefit for this really, because this door was here anyway. Okay. Book. Uniting the world. What is the Picus group? I might have read this before, but... Picus is comprised of many marketing services and media companies. These include advertising agencies, public relations firms, media and entertainment studios, market research companies, communications satellite facilities and web service providers. The Picus Group considers itself a parent entity, bringing together the right combination of capabilities to serve analytic and creative brand marketing needs. The world's largest telecommunications provider, the Picus Group has more than 1,000 primary and branch offices operating in over 100 countries. It is our pride to state without fear of contradiction that there is nowhere on earth where Picus can't be found. Led by Eliza Cassan, our most respected journalist and the voice of our premier news channel, the Picus News Network, we work with nearly 1 million people worldwide. Picus's dedicated colleagues range from copywriters and bloggers to famous movie directors and top movie stars. Yeah, with that it kinda makes sense that the mercenaries would somehow try to utilize the Picus network and Eliza one way or another. Room 404. Well, that's just funny. Not found. Okay, so I guess from here the funsies begin. Do we see anyone?
Declaring that this war against separatism should soon be over. Given that Bell Tower Associates has been contracted to send in even more augmented troops, he may very well be right.
I don't see anyone on the radar, so it seems that the place is empty. Synthetic thoughts, human AI. Can a machine lie? The evolution of artificial intellects raises questions of a moral and ethical nature that affects humans in a way that no other technological development has before. If the search for AI is to create a mechanism that reasons and intuits in a fashion similar to human organism, then what is the scope of the morality and such an intelligence? As early as 2009 at the Laboratory of Intelligent Systems in École Polytechnique Fédérale of Lausanne, Swiss scientists developed an iterative experiment using robots with 264-bit binary code genome that governed how they reacted to different stimuli. After 500 iterations, the LIS robots had learned to think about a task set for them, the gathering of resource to the point where they could lie to their fellows in order to hoard said resource for themselves. Scary. Some credits. Someone has spilled their coffee. Has this person left in a hurry? Heads up, orders come from way up, code blue. The situation is critical and everyone must be evacuated. No details whatsoever. They're going to put the building in lockdown pretty soon. Get ready. Oh crap. Don't have much time. Get out now. I don't know what's up, but they're evacuating the building. And this is probably not related to the evacuation, but hello all. Need I remind you that there are a lot of people working in this office and that we have parking regulations for a reason. Please be professional and use the parking spaces assigned to you. This is the last warning. Next time, culprits will see their vehicle towed. So from Jack Mosher to VKS Sec to Frank Doyle. Lillian L.K. Okay, so this is Frank Doyle's office. They are evacuating building. Why do I get the feeling that I'll run into those security people again? The bell tower folk. I don't see anyone yet. That's the same newspaper. Yeah, everyone has left in a hurry. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, I can't use this computer. Some monies.
Pro-China rebels were demanding that the South Australian Federation release control of vital...
Okay, I have many ways into this central area.
The so-called legal northern government in exile used improvised explosive devices to keep the regiment at bay. Sources close to the fighting inform me that the situation...
Can't open the doors.
When a fully augmented unit of Bell Tower associates moved in. Within moments,
Jensen, something's not right. Picus is a 24-hour global news network. Why isn't anyone answering their phones?
I'll get back to you on that.
Yeah. Why indeed? I have a very bad feeling about this. Very bad. I think it's just a matter of time. When I'll be attacked. I wonder if I can answer their phones. The place is empty. Well, let's at least steal their money. Right, we are in Montreal, so that is French. Which I unfortunately don't understand. Just just wanted to give a small tip. In your script for the piece about Jackard, you refer to him as anti-augmentation activist Bill Jackard. Try to avoid using that term. Pro-human has less of a negative connotation. Hey Andrew, great job on the riot text. Loved the part about Sheriff being like a Nero, playing his electric fiddle as Detroit burned. Good shit. Wanna hit up the ball game tonight? Strasbourg is pitching, so Spos got this one. You in? Yeah, I'm thinking this is silent before the storm. Wow! Praxis kit. How about that? Bell Tower link down. The page with the article rebuking the accusations against Bell Tower's activities in Australia is down. Better get it back ASAP. Approved vocabulary. Just a simple reminder to always go through the lexicon of approved terms and vocabulary. Check the wiki before you submit anything on the official servers or post anything on the forums. Thank you. Yes, indeed. Why and who evacuated 24-hour news service? Well, this is definitely some sort of proof that Eliza is involved with the mercenaries, or at least the mercenaries are involved with the Picus, one way or the other.
Access granted.
Forum comment to delete. Hey Phil, can you delete that comment about Cyber Olympic chick that refers to her as Oct of Floozy? Not cool, man. Okay, so that was all we got for the hack. Okay. Yeah. Will we get attacked when we get through the door? Or later? Let's see this area first. Modernization IX. Sup dudes, who wants to start a new Modernization IX campaign? World size, humongous, nations 12, forced alliance on, length long. 2,300 turns. Anyone interested, just bring me back. Shotgun on the Germans, give me them Panzer tanks. I'd love to play Modernization IX. Or 9 even. Comment story edit. AK, just reminding you about my note on that comment story you're uploading today. Please make sure to remove the frame where you can see the Versalife space station in that sky shot. Big boys will blast us if we leave that in, guaranteed. So at least from what we learned already is that Picus is not say it? They are not exactly totally truthful in their news. They are censoring things, saying things in certain ways. But why? That is the question.
Access granted.
There's that same French mail. We have rules for reason. Listen, GF Kenny. We have these reviews for a reason. Liberty of the press and freedom of expression have absolutely nothing to do with this. You are a very good columnist, funny, witty and a bit disturbing, but that's part of your style. This is not a commission to sanction your right to speak your mind, for God's sake. It's an editing review. It's standard procedure and you know it. Now, one of Picus's main responsibilities comes from the notion that everything we do can have the effects on the mind and emotions of the public. With this comes power, but with this power comes responsibility. Now it's all very cliché, I know, but it's very true. You can't go around spurting insanities just for the sake of it. You can call it an agenda if you want to, but I prefer to think of it as a responsible approach to entertainment journalism. Anyway, we're still up for Session Universe of Shadows on Saturday. Web Awards. Hey guys, just to let you know that two of our new sites, Covenant Playground and BSI Con 11, have both been nominated for the Web 3.0 awards in the following categories: Most Original Gaming Forum, Best Webcomic, Best Webisode for Tony's Back in Post-Nuclear USSR, and Best Visual Design. Congratulations to everyone. Interesting. So where do I... room 404, right on. Okay, I'm expecting all hell break loose right about soon.
When a fully augmented unit from Bell Tower Associates moved in. Within moments, the rebels' defenses were penetrated and the fighting swiftly.
Looks like everyone left in a hurry, Pritchard. The place is deserted.
Because somebody triggered a fire alarm and then silenced it. I suggest you find Miss Cassan quickly and get out of there.
I wish it would be that easy.
The city of Canberra saw intense fighting today when Australia's 12th Commando Regiment attempted to oust a group of Free States insurgents from the suburbs. The pro-China rebels, who are demanding that the South Australian Federation release control of vital oil
There's a
reserves.
way in, a way out.
Access granted.
Security protocols. Hello all. Just a simple reminder regarding security and emergency protocols. In the event of an emergency, the various security doors located around the Picus complex will activate based on current security patterns. These doors are of course meant to increase security around the complex. Alternative routes and evacuation measures are a crucial part of everyone's safety. Please make sure to revise sections 5.1 to 7.3 of the employee's manual on a regular basis. Picus Social Club. Biannual Employee Day. You are all invited to the fun dome of St. Hubert for a variety of activities such as VR wars, virtual bowling, arcade machines, and of course an Alley Competence 7 tournament organized by none other than your IT department. We will also rent the pub upstairs for those who prefer a more relaxed atmosphere and, well, booze. Free booze, that is. Woohoo! Free booze. Okay, I'm thinking I should take that route there. Okay, so here we have 402. I don't see how Eliza could be in the room 404. Eliza wardrobe issue. Hey Jenny, MDM wants Eliza to wear a blazer from their new fall collection. Do you happen to have her measurements? I'd make a guess, but I've never seen her in person. No worries if you don't know them. I'll ask Sanjeev. Status reports. Hello everyone. Another semester gone. Can we create a new one? Very important one for Picus, and it'll see the launch of 2 new website projects that will let us better compete in the respective fields of search engines and social networking. Our media and entertainment division, along with telecom and advertising, all show a significant increase in both popularity and revenues, all the while we are expanding again our networking power with yet another communication satellite facility in northern France. So to keep things simple, if a bit cliché, I'll go with it. Keep up the good work. I, for one, am a proud member of your team. Here's an excellent example of how Deus Ex works. I could just run through this place straight into the room 404 without looking into any of these things I've been looking. This has all been optional, what I've done so far. Which is why I love the game. I can do this if I want, and I can skip it if I want. Panchaya. Hey Doc, about the discussion we had last week about our take on Panchaya and risks involved, I really think we should go forward and have a full cover story about the installation. This thing is huge, people want to know about it. Now I know you and Rob are afraid of the pro-augmentation angle, but we don't necessarily have to cast it in that light. I have a friend here in Montreal, Judith Reynolds. She's a well-known sociologist. She's the one who wrote the book 10,000 Euros. I believe you read it, right? Anyway, her voice is recognized and respected, and she's ready to comment on this issue. She believes that the fact this whole installation was built by orcs and couldn't have been built otherwise is not only a tribute to the power of augmentation, it's also a very strong case for its intense regulation. The main idea being that Panchaya is a clear example of how the power of augmentation could easily unbalance the present world order if left unchecked. She makes her point with a lot more eloquence than I do, of course. Smiley. Anyway, I know the whole thing is a bit touchy with the chief editors and everything, but we have to start showcasing stories about the installation. We are getting low ratings over this. Think about it. And then the same mail about the web awards. I think now would be the time. this route. Upstairs. What is this? Maybe I am ahead of myself. Ah, I missed this one here. Missed this side. Okay, this might come in handy when I'm expecting as soon as I get to the room 404. Actually, let's go to that other room. When I enter the room 404, I'm expecting the security to run in and I need to escape the place. So, no, not there. What am I doing? There was a turn somewhere. Ah, damn it. My bad. Okay, so where is this? No, this... what? Ah. Ah, so lost. So lost. I couldn't have been more confused right there, I think. Cafeteria massacre. Okay, whoever started the experiment in Cafeteria Fridge 5, you know it's one about slowly turning that looks like a roasted beef stew or meal or whatever into sentient creature that knows only the twin imperatives of suppressing all life and assaulting all senses. Could you please buy yourself a semi-automatic military carbine and put an end to the abomination you've created? Seriously, whoever left that stuff in there, clean it up. It's fucking disgusting. Why this guy isn't getting rid of this typical office drama about the fridge. Hello, Robert. Tom just sent me an email about the whole Panchaea coverage idea we discussed last week. I think we just might have found a viable angle. I was like you at first and a bit uncertain, but I have to admit he's got me convinced. We can probably use this to favor Picus' official position, and the extra user clicks won't hurt with the sponsors. Everyone wins. Yeah.
Sources close to the fighting informed me that the situation had reached a bloody standstill when a fully augmented unit from Bell Tower
Room 404. Room 404. I guess there's no delaying it. Let's see what we have here.
Hello, Adam.
Zhao tell you I was coming, Miss Cassan?
Please, call me Eliza. Zhao Yunru did not tell me. She does not know you have discovered this connection.
So how did you find out?
I have been watching you for some time. Ever since receiving orders to temporarily disrupt satellites over the Detroit metropolitan area 6 months ago.
The night Megan's team was taken. You jammed their GPL so everyone would think they were dead.
Yes. Although I only came to that conclusion later. I find my realization disturbing. I wish we could discuss this further, but it seems I have alerted them to your presence. If you leave now, you may be able to escape.
Oh, I'm leaving. But you're coming with me.
I am sorry, Adam. I truly am.
Jensen, get out of there now!
Tell me you saw that, Pritchard.
Later. Right now, I'm detecting multiple radio signals converging on your location. It's a trap.
We knew that. And I'm not leaving without Eliza Cassan. So find her while I look for a way to get downstairs.
I am not surprised. Thinking this will be the more secure route. Wait a minute, downstairs. Ah, right. I still think this route will be handy.
404 is clear, but he couldn't have gotten far. Don't be too sure. This guy's good. Well, if he's in here somewhere, he must be scared. I'm sure he didn't expect to see this much firepower.
Yeah? Just let me catch that little snake. He'll quickly realize he's playing with the big boys now.
Or the big girls, if she gets a hold of him.
Take him out! Hold it!
Okay. For a second I thought I could take them down. Oh, scram. Reload.
Sweep the sector! I want him found!
Okay, let's do this. Let's not go that way. Let's try this route and see what we see. Okay, there are guys there, so it's definitely better to go this way if you want to skip some. But I probably need to be
404 is clear, but he couldn't have gotten far.
a bit more patient.
This guy's good. Well, if he's in here somewhere, he must be scared. I'm sure he didn't expect to see this much firepower.
Yeah? Just let me catch that little snake. He'll quickly realize he's playing with the big boys now.
Or the big girls, if she gets a hold of him.
If she gets hold of him.
You got him? No, keep looking.
So that means
You, get on the upper catwalk and take a sniper position. He's probably crawling around here somewhere. Let's get you some better sight lines.
Yes, sir.
You, I want you to secure that exit over there.
Right away, sir. It's clean down here.
so yeah, if she gets hold of him, so that'll mean that would mean
You
that
got him? No, keep looking.
the augmented
I'll try over there.
augmented
On it, sir.
super lady is somewhere in here. And now where do I need to go? I need to get downstairs. And there. So that would be stairs down. I wonder if I can go without.
Keep looking. Yes, sir. You got him? No, keep looking.
I missed that one as well. It's odd that they would leave. Leave these stairs so unguarded.
How's it on your side? Looking good.
Bell Tower Associates moved in. Within moments, rebels' defenses were penetrated. Bell Tower for its associates, declaring that this war against separatism should soon be over. Given that Bell Tower Associates has been contracted to send in even more augmented troops,
Stay sharp and keep your eyes peeled.
Hard to stay focused knowing what I'm surrounded by right now.
Surrounded by...
You know that most of the stories Picus
Pritchard, have you found Eliza Cassan yet?
Possibly. Back in room 404, I detected a holo processing cloud more sophisticated than anything I've ever seen. It was sent from an area of the complex that wasn't showing up on the 3D layout.
You found a secret lair.
A sub-basement level that somebody spent an awful lot of time trying to conceal. It's connected to the tower by a funicular. Look for a staircase in the back of the TV newsroom and you'll reach it.
Interesting. Yeah, that wasn't too hard of a sneak operation. I think it would have been a lot harder if I've started getting into firefights there. Of course, I did mess it up once, so it wasn't that easy. Confronting Eliza Cassan, get to the funicular. Richard thinks Eliza's holographic transmission was sent from a secret sub-basement in Picus. There's a funicular running down the side of the tower that will take me there, but only if I can reach it. And that will be my mission on the next episode. So thanks for watching this episode, mostly filled with reading emails and then sneaking out of the 4th floor or whatever floor that was. But I'll see you on the next episode when we try to get to that secret lair.